clear from what he said, the National Sports Festival will hold. I don't know whether that April date. Every time we ask, is this new date, is this sacrosanct? And they tell us, look, this is what everybody has said. But I think what is clear to all of us is that they want the National Sports Festival to hold, especially because this is an Olympic year, and they want it to serve as preparation for the Olympics for Nigerian athletes. So that's the situation. National Sports Festival moved to April.
Yeah, it's a good development. It is better for you to shift the date than to have a tournament that we have that at the end of the day you have so many crises coming up. So for me, I think it's wise enough for them to move it to April, provided that what he said, that it's inescapable, and that's what we are looking forward to, because getting the bid to host the National Sports Festival sometimes is not really easy, though you have different states bidding for the hosting rights. But here we are, we've got some of the best facilities in the world, and right now we are ready to host the country. But due to COVID-19, we understand that the economy has been affected. So many things have been hit hard by the COVID-19. Even the biggest event when it comes to football fiesta, or rather sports fiesta like this, we have the World Olympics coming up. So it was also hit, and right now we knew the last time they had made an announcement of how much they had to add to the budget, over 2 billion, over to what they have already budgeted because of the postponement and all that. So it's something that is right, and I just hope that everyone will work towards that April, that maybe at the end of the day, if the crisis we are having right now as far as COVID is concerned reduces, I think it will be better, even to allow some fans. Maybe by then it will be better for some fans to even come in, because you cannot have a National Sports Festival without even having fans. But right now we are having empty stadiums all over Europe, but in some sports they will tell you, okay, we need like 10,000 fans, we need like 5,000 due to the COVID.
The Super Bowl had 25,000.
Yeah,
and they even had cardboard cutouts of other fans.
Yeah, even the basketball matches, some do have 15,000, 12,000. But all the same, we will just expect that at April everything will be set. Even the other states right now are trying to put this in order, maybe financially and all that. That will give them the opportunity to even plan ahead, so that by April everyone will be set.
All right, let's talk to those who actually participated professionally in sports. Two former professional footballers in Tony Owen and Maradona. Yeah, guys, did you guys participate in the National Sports Festival during your career?
Yes.
Yeah. Which one were you in?
I was in Rivers 88.
Okay.
I was in Edo 2002. And so on.
Okay.
Almost for
National Sports Festival.
Yes.
So can you just take us through, give us the feeling, like as an athlete, if you were an athlete preparing for the National Sports Festival, how do you feel? And during your time, did you have postponements and you were not sure when the festival would hold?
We didn't have postponement.
Oh, all right.
And the bottom line is that as a sportsman, when you get prepared for a competition and the competition is not forthcoming, there's that zeal of disappointment in you that, I have prepared and we are not really getting into it. There's nothing like you are getting prepared and you are seeing the competition coming up and you are going into the competition with your form. That gives you the zeal, the enthusiasm that, yes, I want to go and participate and win. But when that is not there, when you are prepared and they now call for postponement, it brings a lot of disappointment. And once that comes in, you start preparing again. Your past form and your present form all will depreciate. And the moment you start preparing and preparing all over and over again, it calls for questioning.
Were you in any?
Yeah, not really. The 2002 edition.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which Edo State
was the closest.
Yes.
Or I've been at, but circumstances dictated against that intention.
Okay.
We were called to camp, and every arrangement was in place. But suddenly there was this thing from high, above that. The certain categories of players will not be prepared. So we're already active, and then some of us were knocked out of that. So
okay. Yeah, but what's your feeling about the National Sports Festival being postponed now to April?
Honestly, if you ask me, with all candor, I'll tell you that this is about the best you can do, because it's obvious that the pandemic is. It's obvious. Everyone knows it. Anybody that pretends not to know is just not being fair to himself. You know, nobody would have. It would have been foolhardy to start having an event February 14th when it's just knocking at the door, and then at least I've been lethargic, even though they have been training. Truly, that the momentum had died down because the excitement that greeted the February 14th date, initial date, was dying because initially it was frenetic. Suddenly it became soporific because of this here and there. Yeah. So if you ask me, I think they are absolutely spot on. You know, so let's hope that in April many things would have been taken care of, and then this pandemic would have been, at least the impact would have been attenuated.
Okay, all right. So that's the situation. National Sports Festival now to hold in April, according to the Honorable Minister of Sports. So we hope that this time they would get everything they need, because basically right now the problem is the funding. It's not about the states not being prepared. It's just that the funds are not there, and then the very serious issue of COVID-19. But you even had the minister say that Edo State government, they have put everything in place to tackle the COVID. So wait and see what will happen in April. We hope that the National Sports Festival will finally be staged here in Edo State. We'll go on this break, and when we return, the show continues. Please stay tuned.
Good dentist, what be cavities and how Colgate take they protect my teeth from cavities? Shey they use Comfort?
No dear, na hole for teeth they cause most tooth pain will be cavity. But if you use Colgate Maximum Cavity Protection, take brush every day. The confirmed formula could help keep natural calcium inside our teeth. We could protect them from tooth decay.
Time don't reach to upgrade to the world's chosen toothpaste Colgate, because Colgate locks calcium in.
Keeps cavities out!
Now the Nigerian Dental Association, they recommend Colgate.
Honey?
Yes, dear.
I'm tired of the poor power situation. Every time I stock the fridge, I come back to spoiled food. I think it's about time we go solar.
How?
With Vertical Solar, we can have all our appliances and electronics powered by solar, and they allow us to pay small. We can pay installmentally with as low as 36,000 naira monthly, spread across 12 months.
Tell me more.
I know you like the idea of paying small. Vertical Solar range of products can power all household devices, including air conditioners and water pumps.
What are the benefits of solar power?
We are talking uninterrupted power supply, no monthly electricity bill, no more spending on generator, and no more generator noise.
I see. But how can I locate Vertical Solar?
Head now to 28 Country Home Metal Road off Ajib Junction, Sapele Road, Benin City, or Blossom Mall beside Stop to Shop stores, DBS Road, Asaba. Or you can call them on 0816-170-1105 or 0703-623-4843. You can also send them an email on info@verticalsolar.com.ng.
Vertical Solar, your lifetime power partners.
Oh, arise, sons and daughters of the land. The king of the city is marching. Stand up high to the pride of the land. The founding fathers of labor.
Welcome back to Sports Fiesta live on 90.7 KFM Benin City. Yeah, we started with that story, the latest development on the National Sports Festival, and that is it will not be holding in February anymore. It's not going to be starting on the 14th of February. The Honorable Minister of Youth and Sports Development says it has now been moved to April. So we hope that everything will be ready by that time. The funding will be available, and we're going to have the National Sports Festival in April. Okay, let's get now to Tony Owen and Fallon Shaw, who are live with us here in the studio, and we'll discuss the issue that really brought them here, and which is, of course, the burial arrangements for the late Sam Ikedi, who passed on a couple of weeks back. Gentlemen, tell us what's the situation now.
So far, so good. The burial arrangements have been put in place, and come Wednesday, the 10th of April, there will be a service of songs and tribute evening at the Garrick Memorial School at Kenwa Road, while on Thursday there will be a requiem mass at St. Paul's Catholic Church, Airport Road, by 8 a.m. Then it will be followed on Friday with a requiem mass at St. John's, the Evangelical Catholic Church, Ila. Interment will take place at his hometown Ila in Delta State.
Yeah, that's the same place that Stephen Keshi came from. Yeah, I called that he was buried there. Yes. Oh, okay. All right. So we're supposed to have a friendly match, a match to honor him. Yes. Yeah.
And the mock match will still take place. The mock match will take place, and we are looking at an alternative venue for it. And I know Kola will throw more light to it.
Yes, the Bracadabra. It was at the point it was still hazy because we needed to get the approval of government.
Okay.
But before this time, we shared some thoughts with members of the family who were in charge, who do the program, and we told them to tarry a while so that we'll have time to know whether it will be possible because of snipers. Because what we're hearing, whether it will be possible to have the line stage, novelty there. But the picture became clear, a response from government that we cannot use the Ogbe Stadium. The highest they could do is to line stage the tennis court session.
Okay.
And then, so we started thinking, we already had the plan B anyway. We said, should that one be the case, we'll think of another venue, the novelty will still hold.
Okay.
And only yesterday, we got across to our counterparts in Delta. Mr. Jones, the president, we talked. Secretary Tony Owe and myself, we were, we discussed with him. I said they will come on Wednesday, and then we quickly started thought of getting across to the president of Crescent Club to see whether we can use
Crescent Club.
So as they come in the morning, we'll join them there, and we'll all have that event dispensed with. The service will still hold at Garrick as the secretary Crescent Club.
Crescent Club.
Yes.
For some matches.
I wouldn't believe what we were doing it there.
Yeah. There was also this man. I've forgotten his name. Well, he used to call us every time on this show. He was about 70 years old. Where he usually does. I've forgotten something that he usually does.
Was he a coach?
Yeah. He was elderly, yes, about 70 at the time that he died.
I'm trying to.
I forgot his name. He used to call us
Elvis.
No, not Elvis. Not Elvis. I know Elvis also calls us, but he died before Elvis, 3 years ago. Fair Skin. I recall that I even participated in the novelty match. For the life of me, I can't remember how I forgot his name. He's over 70. Died like 3 or 4 years ago.
Could have been.
I remember that we had his match there. I just can't. For the life of me, I can't. Okay. I can't recall his name. Anyway, no problem. Let's hope that we have it at the Crescent Club. We'll be there several times. I played so many encounters there. Yeah, but what can you tell us about the life and times of Sam Ikedi?
Yes, it was a wonderful man. At times I ruminate upon, these things about people who are well packaged, configured and wired for, and then they just go like that, But that is necessary end that comes when it will come, Sam Ikedi was a great man, he was a wonderful footballer, and I watched him play way back in 1972 when I was in class 1 secondary school. His touches were awesome, scintillating skills, and one thing that drew me very close to the man was his comeliness. He was wonderful. He looked good. He had people. So many people referred to him as Ebo, Oyibo, and then he was really a good footballer. He went, played for Nigeria, won the gold medal with the Green Eagles in at the 1973 Sports Fest All African Games. You recall, and then he was a recurring destiny in that team. He was always there. A wonderful player, and then a father of all. The man whose magnanimity and benignness knew no bounds. You know, he would always give you. That it was just a father to everybody. You know, he was ready to do anything just to ameliorate or to remove sorrow from your. Put smile on your face. It was a wonderful man.
Okay, of course, all going to miss him. The person I was trying to remember, Wale Opatala just sent me his name, Papa Ehi. Yeah. There's one Papa Ehi. Yeah. He used to call. Yes, and I remember that we had. Of course, that is not his name. Maybe it is his son. That is but usually identify himself as Papa Ehi, and we.
The top coaches were passed on last week.
That was like not last year, like 3 or 4 years ago.
Lost some anyway.
And he had this nickname. There's something that they always do. I don't know. I've forgotten everything about that. Because even as at the time that they were giving him the final rights, you know, as you usually do now in All Stars, there was a red card for him and everything, and people were now remembering how he used to act while he was alive. Yeah, but it was a Papa Ehi that I was trying to remember, always calling us when we were on the show, and he would tell us, do you know that you guys, especially on Saturday, that you guys have kept a 70-year-old man indoors for over 3 hours. I can't go out because I'm listening to you. Yeah, thank you, Wale Opatala, for that reminding me. Okay, so we are counting down to that date, and we hope everything goes smoothly. And then, of course, our hearts and our thoughts are with the family of Sammy Kedi, as Maradona just reminded us. He's somebody that was very friendly and was a father to everyone. So we are definitely going to miss him a great deal. But we thank God for the life that he lived. Okay, guys, let's go to the Middle East now and talk about African football. Al Ahly were in action yesterday, representing the whole of Africa at the FIFA Club World Cup. They came up against the might of Bayern Munich. We hoped, although we knew that realistically it was a huge mountain to climb, but they weren't embarrassed. 2-0 win against Bayern Munich. I mean, the same Bayern Munich that embarrassed some of the best clubs in Europe last season, including Barcelona and Chelsea. No shame in losing 2-0 to Bayern Munich.
Yeah, no shame. They were the favorites going to that game, and they proved that. And kudos to them. When you look at what Robert Lewandowski has done over the years, and especially this season, to the brace that he got yesterday, made it 29 goals, you know, in 27 appearances for this season alone. So, and the season has not ended. So he has got a whole lot to still banging. So I think it was really great for Ali to even meet Bayern Munich. It was an opportunity. Yes, they won one and they lost one now. They could still fight for the third place. So for me, I think they've gotten to that third place before, but they wanted to, you know, go a step further. But beating Bayern Munich to reach the final, that was a massive task for them. But all the same, no shame in losing. Honestly, though they had a few chances, you know, in that game, but Manenira was, you know, in fantastic form, and he just couldn't allow it to go past him. But the way the goals came for Bayern Munich, I think when you have Lewandowski and somebody who's so lethal inside the Etihad box, there's no stress, you know, even doubting his abilities. So he scored one from Kingsley Coman's cross and also got the first goal, you know, from the 18-yard box. So it was really great. Hope that they go on to play. They'll face Tigers on Thursday, and they're also favorites to win that. So Tigers are playing their first, and they'll also be looking forward to making history. But at the expense of Bayern Munich, it's going to be a high mountain to climb for the Tigers.
Okay, but for Al Ahly, they will be playing Palmeiras in the semi-final. In the third place match. So let's hope that they at least bring something home. Okay, Wale just telling me now that his full name is Oni Omorege. Yeah, at the Crescent Club. That's the Papa Ehi that we're talking about. Yeah. Okay. Al Ahly unfortunately losing out to Bayern Munich. So Bayern into the final to play against Tigers. You've got to. I don't know anything happened in football, but you've got to say Bayern Munich are the red hot favorite for that title. Anyway, let's look at some other games that were played yesterday in the English Premier League. Leeds United took on Crystal Palace, and Leeds United won 2-0.
Yeah.
So Loco, you've got he's really done very well this season. They are all out action style, guys. I'm talking about Leeds United. You know, it's either you beat us or we'll beat you. They don't seem to be cautious. They don't seem to want to take that pragmatic approach. We've got to defend resolutely and all that. The way their manager sets them up is just like, just go out there, enjoy yourself. If you are able to score goals, score 4 goals. If we concede 3 goals, no problem, so long as we win. That seems to be the philosophy of Marcelo Bielsa. It's beautiful to see, but most of the times they concede goals. However, yesterday they got 2 goals and didn't concede any.
Yeah, good one for Leeds United. And looking at Patrick Bamford, though he had a golden opportunity, but he blazed his effort over and. But as the time he got the second one, which was a rebound from one of the strikers, he just stopped that into the net. Before then, Harrison has already put them ahead. And when you look at their high pressing game, you know, fantastic football philosophy that Marcelo Bielsa has got, and that also proved yesterday. Yeah, Crystal Palace this season they've been on and off, but yesterday that was a game you expected to get a point. It was going to Elland Road, and they couldn't find the back of the net, which tells you how Marcelo set up his defense. So they are really good. They play, they attack massively and defend massively, which is really good, because once you lose the ball, everyone has to go for the ball. That's the reason why you're on the pitch. So I think it was really good, and now that has put them,
in the 10th position. They've now leapfrogged Arsenal. Yeah, Arsenal were 10th before that game yesterday. Now Arsenal 11th.
They pushed Arsenal down. Arsenal are not behind by a point, but all the same, it was a great performance for them. So I see them. They are a team that will stay in the top flight, honestly, for a couple of years. They said something happens.
They're on 32 points already. So
yeah, they
realistically just 8 points. 8 points from safety. Yeah. And this is after how many matches 22. Have they played? After 22 matches. Yeah. So they've still got about 16 matches to play. Yeah, and they're already on 32 points. So you can predict that Leeds United are going to remain in the top flight. It took them a long time to get back, but they don't want to just go back down immediately.
Yeah, that was a fun performance for them. And if everything goes well for them and they go on to win a couple of matches, they could be fighting for Europa League tickets, you know, even with the big guns up there. But all the same, this is football and this is English Premier League. You could win convincingly today, but tomorrow you get beaten. That's the beauty of the English Premier League. So sometimes you can just predict the big teams ahead of the smaller, but hey, sometimes you could predict, and at the end of the day, you know, the table will turn against the bigger side and all that. So that's what we've seen from the English Premier League. But yesterday, I think they took their chances clinically, and that was what gave them the maximum points.
Guys, from what we've seen of the English Premier League this season, and from your experience as former footballers, do you think that we'll have any other winner of the English Premier League this season apart from Manchester City? Can anybody stop Manchester City?
Nobody can stop Manchester City because the team is in fact, it's an institution. Manchester City, day in, day out, improve in every game they play. It is not the coach per se, it is the players, the actors. They know what to do at every given time in every game they play.
Are you saying that when you want to compare player to player, Manchester City has got the best squad? I look at a team like Chelsea, for instance, and I think that player to player, maybe Chelsea even is better than Manchester City. So if it is not about the coach, why isn't Chelsea performing so well?
When I mean it's not about the coach, I am saying if you look at the individual players, good, Chelsea have the bulk of this arrays of stars, but we are not talking of a team play, and that edge.
What brings it about? Is it not the coach? Is it not the coach that imposes his philosophy on the team?
It's the coach. But there's one thing for the coach to say this. There's another thing for the players to go in there and dramatize. And that is the area I'm talking about.
Okay.
So, the Man City team is there at every given time. But the unfortunate thing is that they've not been able to win the Champions League.
And that's a huge setback on the career of Pep Guardiola. But even if he doesn't win it and he retires without winning it at Manchester City, I mean, come on, how many managers in world football have won the Champions League twice? He's done it twice, although with Barcelona. And one criticism against him is that he's never won the Champions League without Lionel Messi. Is that really a problem if he doesn't win it again after leaving Barcelona?
I don't think so. He's a good coach, no doubt about that. His managerial service is not in doubt. He has done it there. When people talk about he has not won it without I think they're sounding funny, because the football is a team game, and when he came on board at Barcelona, he got the kind of players he wanted, and those that he felt were going to be square pegs in round holes, he let them go. Now he built a very solid unit, and they excelled, you know. And everywhere he has gone, he has done just about that. And people are saying that without Messi, he cannot win. I don't think so. He's still
he cannot win the Champions League because he's won everywhere he went to. But he was at Bayern Munich with all the stars. How many people came after he left? But that Bayern Munich team, at least last season, won the treble. He didn't win that. He won the double, won everything domestically, but he never won the Champions League with Bayern Munich. And he has not been able to do that with Manchester City, despite the huge squad. Even this season, 2 seasons ago, that they broke the records, got up to 100 points in the English Premier League and everything. He still did not win the Champions League. And last season, was it... no, 2 seasons ago, it was even Tottenham Hotspur that knocked them out in the semi-finals.
Yes, you're right. I want to go back to your earlier question on whether they will win the Premiership. Now, if you take it from there, you find that Guardiola is good for it. He has a good team. He's playing well, very beautiful football. He has a sound football philosophy, which I believe. But I think in the game of football, it is too early to say one thing will, because so many things can
happen. You're
and in getting the league diadem, there's so many factors that to be considered. Is he going to be lucky with all the squad members in shape at a particular time in the that's why they call it league? Because you still have close to 16 matches or more or so to play.
They've got 16 more matches to play. Yeah, but that's the advantage. They've got 16 more matches to play. They are 5 points clear of the team that is second, who have played a game more than them.
Yes, that team may not be their arbiters. It could be another team coming from the 5th position. It can happen.
Chelsea is fifth right now.
No, for instance, for now,
Chelsea have got 39 points from 23 matches.
What happens? Assuming Man City plays 2 draws and they lose 1. They would have
so out of 9 they will have got 7 points.
So it can happen in football.
Yeah, but are you saying that as at that time that they will be playing 2 draws and
other ones will be winning?
Others will win.
Who knows? It can happen. This is football.
No, it can happen. Of course, it can happen.
I used to I listened to a program. I am a fan. I'm very passionate about KUFM sports. And then there's this thing that that Gladys Mata each time you say it. I don't know if I say it may not be as sonorous as sweet as you say. It's like biscuit.
Yeah, football is like biscuit. You never know where it's going to crack.
So that's how it goes. I've been in the game. I've watched it. I epitomize football. That is me. Instead I'm watching football, I'm playing it, or I'm reading articles, materials about football. So that's how
anything can happen because it is football and this is the English Premier League. It can happen. Not Coach Owen, it can happen. I know. Look, but I'm saying I have thrown my hat in. My pick is Manchester City to win the league.
Good.
Yeah, but anything can happen. They can eventually lose it. I mean, it's possible.
Yes.
Yeah,
but they are already there.
But I'm thinking, you know what? I am looking at the other clubs and I'm asking which one even when Manchester City sleeps, which one can take advantage? Is it Manchester United?
United is okay.
Man United are beginning to
If
sleep.
they find their form, I think they
are beginning to sleep.
Yeah,
Even
Chelsea. I know Chelsea they've picked form, but can they sustain it? And even if they do, look, Chelsea are on 39 points. Manchester City are on 50 points. That's how many points difference? That's about 11. Yeah, 39.
39?
Yes.
11.
That's 11. Yes. And Manchester City have got a game in hand. So let's say they win that. That will be 14 points.
14 points. Yes.
With how many matches to go?
It's good to go. It's just good to go.
So those are the things that I'm looking at. But of course, everybody, as we've said, anything can happen in football. Okay, let's look at the other matches that are played today. Atletico Madrid. Maybe we should even ask that question. Can anybody stop them in the Spanish La Liga? Atletico Madrid. Well, they dropped points yesterday. No, they dropped points.
No, they played yesterday.
They played yesterday. They dropped points. Yeah, they were 2-0 up.
Yes.
Yeah, they were 2-0. Was it 2-0? Yeah, they were. No, at one point it was a 1-1. Yeah, Luis Suarez got the 2 goals for them. Suarez got the goal, got the equalizer, and then at one point they were 2-1 up, but Celta Vigo got the equalizer. So they dropped points yesterday. But when you look at the table, can any team stop them? Barcelona, Real Madrid, can they stop Atletico Madrid?
It will be difficult because as long they lay their hands on that trophy and having this opportunity, I don't think Diego Simeone will allow this to slip through his fingers. He has been through tough times, especially when he gets to 2 finals in the Champions League and he was beaten. So having this opportunity, I think all he needs to do right now is to rally his troops around and see how they are going to finish as champions. Yes, that game yesterday, it was a tight one for them. Even Celta Vigo, they are not doing well. They are also trying to get up the ladder, but for them to have been able to get a point from that game, yes, I know home and away they've been fantastic, and Suarez has been a fantastic.
Ronald Koeman must be biting his finger.
Yes, honestly, and he said it. He said I was disrespected, and I find it difficult to tell my family that we are moving, and at the end of the day, I just summon courage, and that we are right now, and it's now paying for them. He got the 2 goals for them, and he's in 5-4. He would also want to win the La Liga title with Atletico Madrid, but Barcelona, yes, they find form in their last 7 games. They've won all, and Lionel Messi has been inspirational for them, has been their main inspiration, and they are so close. But the way it is right now, 2 outstanding games for Atletico. Yes, no guarantee that they will go on to win it 2, but if they do, then that will take them more. We extend the lead at the top, and also the likes of Barca and Real Madrid right now. All they want.
It's one outstanding game. They played 20.
Just one.
20.
Okay, yes,
20.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
And they are how many points now?
They win that. Let's assume they win to 54.
Yeah, so they will have been disappointed that they didn't win yesterday, because if they had won, it would have been 10 points. So now they are 8 points clear of both Real Madrid and Barcelona, and they've got a game in hand. So it's going to be very, very difficult for
except injury crisis hits them. Without that, the momentum right now in camp, the bond, the unity, and the way they are looking at this season, especially when Madrid is having issues and Barca relying on Messi, and even that the transfer issues and all that. But all the same, I think it's good that the Argentine has put that behind, and he wants to finish the season on the high before saying goodbye to Barca or talking about extension. But for me, I think I have to give credit to Atletico Madrid manager Diego Simeone. It is somebody who knows how to bring out the best in his player. And even when Thomas Partey left, we thought there will be a vacuum. But hey, these guys in all departments, they are doing very good.
Partey, with Barcelona, we are saying they will be biting their fingers that they allowed Luis Suarez left. Maybe they allowed Luis Suarez to leave. So Partey might be looking at Atletico and saying, what did I do myself? Why did I leave? But anyway, I believe he's having a great time at Arsenal. Okay, let's look at the Nigerian Professional Football League now. We had 2 games yesterday. FC Ifeanyiuba, they played at home against Kano Pillars. Pillars won that match away from home 1-0, and Rivers United defeated Nasarawa United 2-0.
Yeah, and that took Rivers to 18 points and second on the table with better goals difference to the closest rival. But then I think it was a good performance by Rivers United, because the last time they lost and going home, I know Stanley Iguma wants a quick or rather positive response from his boys, and that was what they did yesterday. So good one that we are having this kind of season where teams are going away from home and winning, and others are also taking advantage of playing at home in front of though no fans at the moment, but I think fans are watching via MPF TV hub, so it also helps. And
there are some match venues where fans are still coming.
Yeah, so if wherever you have fans, it's a moral boost. But yeah, if there are no fans, but knowing full well that your fans are following you on an app and looking at your performances, I think that is really great. There was a video I saw on was it a post I saw on Facebook where Eddie Dombraye, former international, was watching the Nigerian Professional Football League match on his app right there in Ukraine. So for me, I think it's really good. I think people will also be giving their opinions and thoughts on how to improve the league. So Rivers United, good on for them. They were able to win that game yesterday.
All right, so the table right now: Enyimba top 21 points from 9 matches. Rivers United second, 18 from 9. Kwara United third, 18 from 9 too. Kano Pillars are fourth. They've got 17 points from 9. Rangers International have got 17 points from 9. Aqua United are 6th. They've got 15 points from 9. Dakada FC, formerly Aqua Starlets, they've got 14 points from 9. Nasarawa United, they are 8th. They've got 14 points from their 9 matches. Lobby Stars are 9th. They've got 13 points from the 9 matches. Sunshine Stars are 10th. They've got 13 points from their 9 games. Jigawa Golden Stars are 11th. They've got 13 from 9. Wiki Tourists are 12th. They've got 12 points from 9 matches. Plateau United are 13th. They've got 11 points from 9. MFM 14th. 10 points from 9. Heartland, they've gone up. They've got 10 points from their 9 matches. Katsina United, guys, your friend and former colleague Baldwin Bazaye is the head coach there. They are 6th. They've got 9 points from 9. Then the teams that are Whatever is also in the relegation zone, so they are 17th. FC Fanyuba, they are 18th. They've got 8 points from 9. Abia Warriors are 19. They've got just 6 points from 9. And finally, Adamawa United, bottom, just 2 points from the 9 matches. So they've all played the same number of games right now, 9 in the Nigerian Professional Football League. All right, guys, having played in the league and everything, you know, we're talking about how we can improve the league. With what you have seen so far, but let's start from the away wins. We're beginning to kind of see them more often. Almost every week we have at least one away win. During your time, was it common to have an away win in the Nigerian Professional Football League, or whatever name they were calling it then?
It was absolutely a rarity, because the league has improved massively. In our time, you were never sure. Each time you traveled, we were playing on the road, because the home advantage and the rest of them factor, referees doing whatever they want, like skill.
Yeah.
Yes, but this time a lot of improvement and innovations have been brought in, and that's why we're getting these kind of results. It's a good thing. It's good for our league. You play well, you win. If you don't play well, you lose.
Exactly.
Irrespective of where you are playing. That's one thing about football in Europe. It's just like that. Real Madrid lost how many games at home?
Yeah.
Man United lost at home.
Yeah. Nobody said that. These are the biggest clubs in Europe.
But in our time, it wasn't like that. People were so desperate. You had people, football hoodlums, and who will come and say this man would die today if he doesn't give us this game. And there was even one match I do, but I don't want to name anybody. It was over the threshold. The match had even ended, and the goal wouldn't come. You call it pack the bus or whatever. And it's into the man, and darkness was falling. The man wouldn't end the game. Then suddenly there was this high ball that came. I already told my team, I said, don't allow the ball to bounce. I mean, it's more or less a cliche. I said, don't allow it to bounce, because once it drops, it's anybody's ball. It dropped just after the center circle. And the man racing to penalty. I mean, it was funny. I looked at him and he asked us. I said, look, what's going on? He said he brandished his yellow card, apparently to put me off. Before I knew it, he put it on the and then because we were weary of, we didn't know what we were, they were testing off from corner. Suddenly they took that kick. And the guy is late now, Patel, very fantastic keeper. he used to work with ITV, whatever. He put the ball and the man said you should repeat it. They played that penalty 3 times. And we're not saying now someone now said allow them to score, so that was how we left that. They even after they beat us. So it is, but these days some of these things have been taken care of, and that's the good thing about the league now. I'm sure we can do a lot better. And I want to thank you guys in the media who are really doing a lot in contributing your own quota to see that we see very similar thing that happens in Europe.
At least every time now, almost everybody knows the Nigerian league table. People call and say, please, where is my team? I want to know where my team is. And we just check our devices and we reel out the table.
Yes.
I recall one time in the Nigerian, well, not the Nigerian Professional Football League, but the elite division, whether it was the MPL or whatever they were calling it then, we had different tables flying about. You understand? So yes, in this table you could have this team being top. The other table you have another team. The same number of matches. So this one will be higher. But now at least there's just one table. You can go to the MPFL website and you see it. Yes, you can. Live score is even there. So as the matches are being played, you are getting the results. Unlike before, when tomorrow you could hear a different result from one source, another source is telling you this was the score line.
That time.
Anyway, thank God that things are improving, guys. We apologize. We will not be able to give you the results of Monday Night Raw because we are almost out of time, and I don't think we will even be able to give you the scores from the NBA. So let's just quickly look at your text messages, because you spent money sending these things to us and we take them really seriously. That's how important you are to us. Let's see the messages that we can take. Good morning, sportsmen. Please, can you update me on Oscar Pistorius' case? I want to know, please. Innocent, aka Milan or nothing, from Way, Benin City. Oscar Pistorius, the guy they call the Blade Runner, double amputee from South Africa. He killed his girlfriend. He said it was an accident a couple of years back. He was jailed, so he's in jail right now. But we'll let you know when he will be eligible for parole and everything. But currently he's serving that sentence. Yes, I don't know. The guy just I don't know what happened though. So that we don't say. Maybe like, it appears like you are not sympathetic, but this was somebody that had the world at his feet. He was at the top. He was a special athlete, a disabled athlete, but he was competing. He had even competed at the Olympics. He has a silver in the 4x400 meters for South Africa in an able-bodied competition. And in one day, it was even Valentine's Day. It was on Valentine's Day, was it 2013 now that the incident happened? He shot his girlfriend, River Steenkamp, and from the evidence given in court, it's like it was premeditated. So he's in jail right now. Good day, sports girls. Jude from Benin. Mr. IB, how can you say Chelsea has players more than Man City? Chelsea will not be in top 4. It doesn't matter whether they will be in the top 4 or not. We're comparing player to player. Look at the squad depth. Yeah, Manchester City may have a better first 11, but look at those that you can bring in. You check the Chelsea's bench, you see somebody like what's the Moroccan's name? Hakim Ziyech could be on the bench. Christian Pulisic could be on the bench. Tammy Abraham could be on the bench. So that's what we're talking about. The squad depth. That's what I was referring to. Of course, as Maradona pointed, although it was Owen, that maybe the way they play as a team, Manchester City have gelled more as a team than Chelsea, but it doesn't mean that one team doesn't have more when you talk of the quality of players. Good morning, sports guys. My name is Chris. Man City fans should not think they have won the league. I don't blame them. I blame Liverpool for their poor performance at home. United will claim the title this season. I'm amazed how Liverpool this season have gone wrong, allowing Man City to toy with them in their stadium. But for United, we will chase City till the end and win the league. Love you guys. We love you right back. Finally, sorry, there are many more, but because of time, we'll just take just one more. Ibrahim and Egosa, I greet you. Bruno, Jorginho, and Rudiger penalty. Which of them is the penalty past decade? From Chelsea assistant coach. I'm not quite sure I understand the message. Please, if you can resend it. This one, let me read it again. Okay, Ibrahim and Egosa, I greet you. Bruno, Jorginho, and Rudiger penalty. Which of them is the penalty past decade? I don't understand the question. All right, time for us to go. But before we do, we've got to blow the final whistle on this edition of the show.
It was a deserved triumph. We could have scored a few more goals. We defended well and conceded very few chances. The performance of the team was even and constant. It was an objective for today to keep a clean sheet. It was very important we didn't concede the goal today. Leeds United manager Marcelo Bielsa reacting to a 6-2 win over Crystal Palace in the English Premier League last night. And that's the final whistle on the show this morning.
That's our package. We'll see you at 4 p.m. on another edition of Sports Fiesta. Thank you very much. My name is Sali Ibrahim. They call me the Sports Ibrakadabra. I've been doing this with Egosa Agbeka. And of course, we had the pleasure of Coach Tony Owen and Folonshaw, aka All-Stars Maradona, with us in the studio. See you at 4 p.m. But please remember, stay tuned to 90.7 KFM Benin City. Up next is news updates. Bye-bye.
Trying to get or receive information through all corners of the globe requires unprecedented internet service. At Wireless NG, we provide fast, reliable, and affordable unlimited broadband internet service to homes and businesses. Service is currently available across Lagos and Benin. Visit us today at Wireless NG, 5 Ramaya, Ikenede Street off PZ Sapler Road, Benin City, or our marketing office, 70 Olowo Complex, Airport Road, Benin City, or call 0807-887-9960 or 0703-672-9147. Wireless NG, erasing internet boundaries.
OneXBet don't land with big ogbonge odds and sharp cash out method. You will like sports. This now your big opportunity to make better money on top all your bets. Where be bigger wins. My Niger people, I beg, make una no sleep on this one. Make you rush now. Go visit our website on onexbet.ng. Don't forget to use the promo code BETNG and you go get 200% bonus on your first deposit. OneXBet, bet we're there for everybody.
Come see for yourself, oh. This no be the one you go take only ear here, oh. You must take your eyes see so that you self go enjoy what the other people they enjoy. Uyi Technica, the generator headquarter where they make everybody enjoy generators of all sizes and models for affordable price. Whether not the small one for barber shop or I been a big Perkins generator for factory and big building. Uyi Technica, the place for generators, spare parts, grinding machine, pepper mill, and others. Mention the name and size of generator where you want. Bakam Uyi Technica get them for the kind of money where they your pocket. Bakam Uyi Technica get them. Come take your eyes see for the generator headquarters. Uyi Technica, 79, 81, and 83 Mission Road, Benin City, and all other Uyi Technical branches. Uyi Technica, affordable products for everybody jollification.
Uncle Dentist, what be cavities and how Colgate take they protect my teeth from cavities? Shey they use Comfort?
No dear, na hole for teeth they cause most tooth pain will be cavity. But if you use Colgate Maximum Cavity Protection, take brush every day. The confirmed formula could help keep natural calcium inside our teeth. We could protect them from tooth decay.
Time don't reach to upgrade to the world's chosen toothpaste Colgate, because Colgate locks calcium in.
Keeps cavities out!
Now the Nigerian Dental Association, they recommend Colgate.
Don't you touch that dial.
Sugar, don't touch that dial.
KUFM 92.7.
Mean City to the world.
This is 92.7 KUFM News Update.
It's 9 a.m. Good morning and welcome to KUFM's News Update. I am Godslove Orlando. The Minister of Communications and Digital Economy, Dr. Issa Pantami, says the federal government is planning to replace bank verification number, BVN, with national identity numbers, NIN. The minister said this while briefing newsmen after a facility tour and inspection of the ongoing NIN enrollment exercise at NIMC and other designated centers in Abuja. He said he had made a presentation to the National Economic Sustainability Committee and drew the attention of the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN's governor, on the need to replace BVN with NIN. The Federal High Court sitting in Lagos has fixed April the 13th for the hearing of an application seeking the final forfeiture of the sum of $5.8 million and another 2.4 billion naira said to have been illegally acquired by former First Lady Dame Patience Jonathan. Justice Chika Obiozo fixed the date on Monday after lawyers involved in the matter appeared before him. In 2017, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) had filed a suit seeking the forfeiture of the sums to the federal government. The Nigeria Police Force on Monday denied the claim, suggesting that Inspector General of Police Mohammed Adamu paid 2 billion naira to elongate his stay in office. The Minister of Police Affairs, Mohammed Dingyadi, who made the announcement, said the extension was necessary to give room for the proper selection of a successor. In a statement issued by the force spokesman, Frank Mba, the police described over 30 billion naira. Confirming the seizure to reporters, the acting customs area controller Zone A, Usman Yahaya, said the contrabands were intercepted between January 1st, 2021 and yesterday. It was learned that the zone said the seized items were smuggled through the bush part at Seme, Idiroko, Oyo and Osun states. Finally, on news update at 9, the Parliamentary Staff Association of Nigeria, PASAN, has vowed to shut down the National Assembly, all state houses of assembly and others over the non-implementation of financial autonomy for the parliamentary arm of government. The workers are asking for full implementation of financial autonomy for all state houses of assembly. They asked the Nigerian Governors Forum to implement the demand or face a total shutdown through a nationwide strike. And that's KUFM's news update at 9. Stay with us for more interesting programs and news updates on every hour. Do not forget you can listen to us anywhere in the world, either by visiting our website at www.kufm.net. or you can download our mobile app from the Google Play Store. For visual purposes, join us live on YouTube at KUFM Nigeria. Coming up in a moment is Dialogue. I am God's Love Orlando, saying thanks for listening and good morning.
Wake up every day, feeling so down, need motivation. Turn on my excitement. 92.7, everybody knows KUFM. I'm in love with my radio, KUFM. I'm in love with my radio, KUFM. 92.7 is my radio. Start up my day with a KU breakfast. Sure. Move to the KU midday. So Radio Tori, Sparks Fiesta, KU drive time, and I wrap up my day with the KU night live. KUFM, I'm in love with my radio. KUFM, I'm in love with my radio. KUFM, I'm in love with my radio. KUFM, 92.7 is my radio.
All the programs on KU 92.7 are now open for sponsorship and advert placements. For sponsorship and advert placements, call now for inquiries 070-380-50243 or 080-8877-3644 or visit KUFM Marketing Office located at the top floor of the Enterprise Foundation Building, number 62, Ihama Road, Benin City, Edo State. 92.7 KUFM is your business growth partner.
Hello, entrepreneurs, business owners, and organizations. KUFM 92.7 has an impressive and constantly expanding number of followers online. You can now advertise your goods and services on KUFM's social media platforms, Facebook, presence, and reach out to our growing audience at very affordable rates. Call 0703 109 4612 or 0806 530 5657 or 0802 232 7191 or visit our marketing office, top floor, Enterprise Foundation Building, number 6. Good news! Scratch that. Great news! KUFM 92.7 is about to turn the excitement up a notch again. This time, we bring the world to you. We can now broadcast your events, parties, birthdays, marriage ceremony, naming ceremony, political rallies, and lots more to the world live. For any of the mentioned event coverage, simply visit our marketing office at 62 4th floor, Enterprise Building, Ihama Road, GRA Benin City, Edo State, or our broadcast station at Ward 8 and Bypass, Benin Auchi Expressway, Edo State, Nigeria, or call these numbers 0806 023 2180 or 0806 530 5657. KUFM. Turn on excitement.
Broadcasting is about being professional. When reporting our stories, we strive to be objective and stay neutral.
But most importantly, understanding that radio is not just about entertainment, but a means of sharing information and educating you.
Understanding how powerful the radio is, we cannot outpull, and that's why we only deal with facts.
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 KUFM, we are authentic, fast, thorough.
My home. So when the tribes gather, I often wonder, who will I fight when you're both my brothers? Nobody asked when we were children. Before we play, are you a Muslim? We shared a space that nobody claimed, but now you ask me to choose a side. When we were students, nobody asked if North and South could share a desk, if East and West could study together, but now you tell me that I'm a stranger. Stranger, yes, to these ways of thinking that tribe, but this is my land. And this is my language. I speak nothing else. My home is here. I know nothing else. My tribe is my nation. I am nothing else. And this is my country. I have nowhere else. And so, though people are quick to assure me, to tell me this country I live in is free, deep in my heart, I know that freedom, my freedom, is yet to come. When no one will question my origin, when no one will call me a non-indigent, when no one will kill me because of my faith, when no one change whenever I choose to move, the day I find not a Nigerian president, but that a Nigerian is finally president. And so, while the flag of ethnicity still flutters over this land of two shining rivers, and the tribes take their turn to misgovern my country, I look to the future, for I'm not yet free.
Nigeria's political landscape has evolved over the years, but since 1960, the yearnings of the people have remained the same.
My own problem I like to. I don't tire.
There are no jobs in this country.
Everyone pays to carry 250 million naira go buy motor. Corruption for this country too much. Our healthcare in Nigeria is really poor. Women are dying at childbirth almost every day.
Join us on the program Dialogue as we focus on Nigeria's political scene. We bring you interviews from political gladiators.
So this wasn't the problem with the governors. It was the corruption in the SS School account. It was the fact that without any clearance, the federal government dips their hand in the SS School account to fund their business. And SS School account is money you save from the state government and the federal government.
In-depth analysis of policy statements.
Nigeria does have a problem with corruption, and so do many other countries, including developed countries. I don't like the fact that when people mention the name Nigeria, the next thing they say is corruption.
What they need now is to prepare for serious campaign to convince voters when time comes for their campaign. Only God chooses a leader. Thank you, KUFM. Thank you, Lagos Manorosai. Good morning. Okay, still the same message from Lagos Manorosai. Happens to be the only message we have.
Then you find that there is no debt of IBS to.
So, is that a legitimate fear that the caretaker committee may not want to be ad hoc any longer and may want to sit tight, as the case may be?
No, that is not on the cards at all. When the caretaker committee was inaugurated, Mr. President, as the leader of the party, was very specific that it is an extraordinary convention planning committee. In the sense that the last administration of the party, the NEC, was dissolved in circumstances that were said would stabilize the party, because there was a state of litigations here and there all over the place, dissolved, and critical committees were set up. And one of the mandates given to the critical committee was to organize the processes that lead up to a national convention in June. That mandate has not changed. That mandate has not been expanded or extended. So, Chukwuemeka expressed his personal reservations, as I said, which he is entitled to do, but I do not see the critical committee, sitting tight, as it were. Don't forget that, for instance, the chairman of the critical committee is a sitting governor currently. He is a governor of a state. So it is not like he's an idle personality with no job on his hands, and so he's desperate to hold on to office. I don't see that happening at all.
Okay.
All right. Mr. Zebam, I want to take you down to the root cause of this crisis. What exactly is the cause of this crisis in the party? In different states where the revalidating exercise is going on, states like Kwara and Oyo states, if I'm very right, Oyo State and Kwara State, what exactly is the cause? Because the revalidation
to do with this exercise, not membership registration, as you said.
They've not been in the news. They've not been trending like their counterparts in Kwara and Oyo, which you mentioned as isolated cases. That's what I mean.
Because